What's up, you guys? It's your boy Charles, aka Zuberly25, and yes, I know I'm recording the video and driving at the same time, only because I have a lot to do today. Oh, and before I go on with this video, I would like to tell all of you guys, all of you mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day. You mothers do a lot. I mean, y'all do so much for us. Y'all do so much, and that's why I have so much respect for women. I mean, without mothers, you know, us guys wouldn't be here. That's why I don't understand how some guys can treat women like crap. I mean, they just don't appreciate it. Women go through a lot. Like, you girls go through a lot. I mean, y'all have monthly cycles and everything. Y'all have mood swings when you're pregnant. You girls go through a whole bunch. Then you have to carry a human in your stomach for 9 months. I mean, that's a lot. But anyway, I would like to do two story times, two Mother Day story times on this video right now. Yeah, come on. I was telling these people to cross the street. I didn't want to hit them. But yeah, I want to do two story times about Mother's Day. I want to talk about Mother's Day of 2011 and Mother's Day of 2012. Now, this is what happened on Mother's Day of 2011. Now, me and the family, we all went to Papa Do's, you know, for brunch. So I knew that Papa Do's opened around, I think they opened at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock on Mother's Day. But we didn't get there till like 10 or 10:30 that day. And when we got there, it was packed. I mean, it was a line out the freaking door. And they actually had tents up outside, you know, to block out the sun. And they were giving away like samples of food. They were giving away like lemonade, letting us taste the lemonade. And they had like cookies and like little piece of cake that they was giving us. And I mean, it was cool, but I had to work at 5 or 6 o'clock that evening. So I really thought we were gonna have a table by 12 o'clock. But we got there like around 10 to 10:30. Then around 12:30, they said that it was like another 30 or 45 minute wait. And then I told my mama, I said, well, I'm gonna be late to work. But I really wanted my mama to have a Happy Mother's Day that year. So she said, you know what, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know, we just gonna go to Good Company Barbecue. So we went to Good Company Barbecue and we got some brisket sandwiches and some ribs and baked beans and everything. I mean, she was happy about that, but I really wanted my mama to eat Papa Do's because that's what she really had her heart set on. So that didn't happen, but that was like a little short story, but it was a very disappointing Mother's Day in 2011. Now, this story is about to get interesting when I tell you guys what happened on Mother's Day of 2012. So we all went to Papa Do's again. And this time we were smart with it. We actually got there at 7:30 that morning. You know, we wasn't gonna be stupid and get there at 10 o'clock again and have to wait 2.5 hours for a freaking table. So we got there like around 7:30. And when we got there, we actually had to wait like 30 minutes, you know, and it was like, it wasn't a lot of people at the time, but it was a lot of people pulling up after we already had got there, you know, because they haven't even opened up the doors yet. So they opened up the doors like 10 minutes early, and we got inside and they had, oh, that's a dead dog on the side of the road. Oh, my bad. So when we got inside of there, they had like a whole line. Like, they had like waffles, they were making like omelets from scratch, they were making what do you call it, mimosas. They had all kinds of food. I don't remember all kinds of food, everything they had, but I know they had like shrimp, of course, you know, it was like a buffet, you know, and we didn't even have to order with the waiter, you know. I mean, the waiter still came over to our table, but when the waiter came over to the table, she just asked for our drinks and everything, what kind of drinks would we like. Oh, and they even had French toast there too. Like, they had French toast, they had pancakes. Oh man, they had a whole bunch of food. They had punch, oh man, chicken tenders. I think they even had steak too. I don't remember that. I think they had like, I think they were cooking like steak, you know, like at Golden Corral, how they make the steak in front of you. I think they were doing that too. I don't really remember they were doing that exactly. You know, that was like 5 years ago. But anyway, they had a lot of food. and we could not take any food to go. Like, they would not let us take home boxes because it was a buffet, so they were not gonna let us take home food with us. So my mama, she was smart with it. So my mama had a big purse. Like, my mama used to always carry this big old purse. Every time we went to restaurants, she had a huge purse that she would bring with her. Yeah, I know where I'm going with this. So with that purse, my mama had some Ziploc bags. It was like Ziploc bags like these. Like these. She had got out, it was like, well, actually it was the bigger, it was like the king size Ziploc bags. And what she did was, she said, Charles, I want you to go over to that buffet. I want you to get some shrimp, some cold shrimp, because they had cold shrimp and they had hot boiled shrimp. She said, I want you to get some hot boiled shrimp, some cold boiled shrimp. I want you to get some chicken tenders, and I want you to bring it back. You know, I want you to get some waffles and everything. Bring all that back to the table, and I'm gonna show you what we gonna do. I said, Mama, where you going with this? Because I didn't know what she was gonna do. So I told my mama, I said, I'm already full. She said, go get it, just go get it. You don't have to eat it now. I was like, well, who gonna eat it? She said, just go get it. I said, okay, mama. So I went to go get the chicken tenders, all the shrimp and everything. And I came back. I had like 3 or 4 plates of it. She said, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So she got the Ziploc bags and she started putting the chicken tenders inside of the bags. Like, I'm like, Mama, you can't do that. She said, shut up. So she was actually putting the chicken tenders inside of the bag. She was putting the shrimp inside that too. And then she got her purse and she put all of the Ziploc bags in her purse and zipped it up. I'm like, oh. I said, Mama, we gonna get kicked out of Papa Do's. So my cousin, oh, I don't want to use her real name because she might see this. I'm gonna just make up a name. I'm gonna call her Monica. So my cousin Monica said, oh, girl, you crazy. Like, we just laughing at my mama. She said, I'm finna go do the same thing. So she went over to the buffet and got like 2 or 3 plates of food, and then she came back and she said, let me borrow some of your Ziploc bags. She told Mama, let me borrow some of her Ziploc bags, and she got the food and put it inside of the Ziploc bags and put it in her purse too. I said, Mama, we gonna get kicked out. So the waiter comes over. I said, oh. So the waitress came over to the table. She was like, is everything okay? My mama said, everything is great. Can we get the check now? I said, Mama. And then she said, we full too. We full. I was like, oh my God. So my auntie was like, that's just trifling. I am ashamed that you guys will do something like that. She said, you gonna be ashamed now, but later on you gonna be happy that I did this, because now we ain't gotta cook tonight. My mama was crazy, man, but that was smart though. But don't y'all do that. Like, don't y'all do that. You know, this is just what my mama did. She did this on Mother's Day 2012, and I actually paid for her meal too. But my mama was crazy, man. I wouldn't do nothing like that. I was scared, but we didn't get caught, thank God. But that's what happened on Mother's Day 2012. And on Mother's Day 2011. So I'm actually on the way to Brady's Landing. Yeah, me and the family actually going to Brady's Landing today. I was gonna go visit my mom at the cemetery yesterday, but I couldn't get out of bed. I was tired. I've been working a lot of hours at my job, so, and I don't think I'm ready. I haven't been back to the grave site ever since we buried my mama, and I just don't think that I'm ready to go right now. But I'm gonna go one day, maybe for her birthday. I don't know. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready yet, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it one day. I promise I will. I promise I will. But my mama know I love her. I talk to her every day. I'm talking to you right now, mama. Mama, I love you. I see her in my dreams every night, and I'm not lying. I have a dream about my mama every single night because I love her so much, and I really miss her a lot. And this is the second Mother's Day without her. And I'm not even depressed. Like, I'm not depressed right now, but I'm actually getting through this day pretty good. You know, I woke up 45 minutes ago, but you know, I'm actually in a good mood. You know, I'm in happy spirits and everything. So my mom, she's in a better place. She's no longer suffering. But yeah, like I said, she was a soldier to do something like that at Papa Do's, and I'm just glad that we didn't get caught. And this car almost hit me. But I'm just glad that we didn't get caught. And I I also want to tell you guys a little short story before I make it to Brady's Landing. This isn't gonna be like, oh Lord, my auntie's calling me. Hold on. Sorry guys, my auntie was calling. They actually waiting for me to get to Brady's Landing. I'm actually pulling up right now. Me and my brother made it at the same time. That's crazy. But yes, I'm gonna have to wait to tell you guys that story that I want to tell you, because it's gonna be packed at Brady's Landing. But I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you guys a story, because this is actually a story about my old co-worker. So yeah, I need to tell you guys that story, and it does have something to do about his mama too. But I'm gonna tell you guys that story in a little bit. So I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna tell you guys that story. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. It's a nice picture. Do y'all do the omelets over here too?
Omelets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, omelets.
Omelets? Okay.
Would you like an omelet?
Not right now. I'm gonna do the waffle. Get the omelets.
Just let you know if you wanted something over there.
Oh, it's just crab legs. Well, the food was good at Brady's Landing. Man, they had all kinds of food. And I wanted to record more, but I didn't want a lot of people to know that I was actually recording them. You know, I was trying to keep it on the down low, And the guy that was making the omelets, I don't know if I actually recorded that part, but the guy that was making the omelets, it was actually his second day of working there. And he made those omelets pretty good. I mean, that omelet did look good though, man. He put his foot up in that omelet. He did a good job for it being the second day. But the story that I wanted to tell you guys is a story about my old co-worker from my job that I'm currently working at now. Well, this guy, I'm gonna use his real name, Andrew. He used to work for us at my old job, well, at the job I'm at now, and his name is Andrew. I'm using his real name because I'm a little upset with him. He started missing work because he said that his mom had passed away. Well, actually, he didn't tell us that his mom passed away. I had to find out from one of the supervisors that his mom passed away. He didn't let anybody else know that his mom had passed away. So He said that he needed a week off from work, and he had just moved into an apartment with his girlfriend, with his son. So my thing is, if you just move, you need all the hours that you can get, right? Right. Well, anyway, he decided to stop going to work because he lost his mama. You know, he was grieving. I understand that. When my mama passed away, I took 2 weeks off of work. So he took a week off of work, and you know, the supervisor told him to just keep us updated, you know, on anything. Well, 2 weeks go by and we call his phone, no answer. He just stopped coming. So he lost his job, and I actually bought a card for him. It was a sympathy card. I'm gonna show you guys a sympathy card right now. Okay, so this is the sympathy card with sympathy in the loss of your mother. Your mom was very lucky to have you. Let's see. Inside of the card, it says, you cared for her and you were there for her. There is no doubt you made a beautiful difference in her life, and no doubt her memory lives on in you. May you find peace and strength as you honor her life and her love. So I bought this car for him, and the nigga didn't even come to work. I thought he was gonna come to work, but he never came to work to even get the car. And I even left a voicemail message on his phone saying that I bought a sympathy card for you, you know, since you lost your mama, and no answer. So he messaged me on Facebook this morning, like no lie. He messaged me on Facebook this morning saying that he needed his job back. You know, if I can talk to one of the managers up there so he get his job back. I'm thinking to myself, nigga, you screwed us over. You just stopped coming to work, and you didn't even return my calls or my text messages to you when I told you that I had a sympathy card for you because you lost your mama. The least thing you could have did was to come up to the job to get the card, but instead you just, you know, kicked us to the curb. You didn't even answer us. So when he said that he wanted his job back, you know what I said? You know what I said? I said, yeah, I'll talk to the manager because we really do need more people. I was gonna go off on him, but we shorthanded, man. We are so shorthanded at that job. So instead of just going off on him, I was like, yeah, I try to talk to him to see if you get your job back, and so you can get this card back too. I paid $5.94 for this car at CVS. That ain't cheap. I work hard for my money. You better come get this freaking car, nigga. Well, anyway, guys, that was the story, and I already know he ain't getting his job back. But anyway, I just want him to come get the card, and I told him I still got the card for him, and he gonna mess with me back talking about what card, nigga? The sympathy card because you lost your mama. He better pick up this card. This was $5.94. He better pick up this car. He better get this car. Well, anyway, guys, I want to wish you guys a happy Mother's Day. To all of you mothers go through a lot. Y'all go through a lot, and I just want y'all to keep on doing what y'all doing. There's nothing like a mother's love. Well, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this video. And if you like videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to your friends and family. And just have a wonderful Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Have a nice day.
Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is.